Well, it is snowing now. We have not gotten a lot this winter, so snowmelt runoff is still expected to be very low, and that would affect water supply. State engineers are predicting 70% of average runoff near the Colorado border, but just 30% of average on the Jemez River, Mimbres River, and the Rio Grande entering Elephant Butte. They say, well, the recent storms will help. There is a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, and they're assuming an average winter the rest of the way through,
Yes.
which may or may not happen.
Yes, but it's nice. It's so nice to get it.
Yeah, it is great. There's no doubt. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on. Kim, take a look out there. It's going to get a little rough on the roads. Good news is most roads still are largely wet at this point. Temperatures in the high 20s out there will continue to drop throughout the evening. The key is going to be the next 3 or 4 hours or so, because those temperatures are going to drop a little bit more, obviously, as the sun goes down, and we will see roads become a bigger issue across the area with winter storm warnings in place across the central Rio Grande Valley out toward northern portions of the Gila. And around the winter storm warnings, we have winter weather advisories pretty much in all of central New Mexico, up into the northern mountains and down into the southern mountains as well at this point. As we look at the bands of snow that are coming in, the metro area is perfectly positioned to take advantage of some of this snow, and the heavy bands setting up over the city are critical. We talk about it all the time. Snow falls in bands, the heaviest snow, and that's exactly where we have some of that heavy snow sitting over the metro area. So this will continue as the feeder bands sit to our south and west of heavier snow. Around Mesita, we're getting reports of very heavy snow along I-40, so you do need to watch out in these areas. And we'll get through some of the roads you got to watch in just a second. Socorro County, we're getting some snow. And as you get out into southeastern New Mexico, it's spottier here, but around Clovis and Fort Sumner, picking up snow as well right now. A wider look here shows essentially from southwest up to northeast. We are getting snow now, and into east central sections, a nice round of snow as well. So overall, this is a very good system for us, and there's two things that are really working for it. Number one, moisture, and number two, cold air. And when you have both of those, usually limiting factors for storms in New Mexico, when you've got those going, you got yourself in business for a big time winter storm. 27 degrees in the metro, winds out of the east at 18. And yes, those could be a factor throughout the evening hours here as we crank up the east winds. We're hoping to keep them right around 18. If they don't go any higher than that, I don't think we'll have huge issues with snow shadowing, but we could if we start seeing that east wind crank up a little bit more. You guys on the valley floor will have a tougher time accumulating snow. And part of the issue we're having across the northeast, look at these temperatures, just frigid stuff out there. Single digits across Clayton and Raton, just 10 Las Vegas, 12 in Tucumcari, even cold across southeastern New Mexico as well, where everything is falling as snow. Warmer out in western sections. The core of this wave is coming through as we speak, so we're in the middle of it right now. And I think what's going to end up happening here is later on tonight, this is going to start to back off a little bit across the metro area, because this thing is cruising pretty quickly. So it's not like we're going to be sitting here, I don't think, at around 10 o'clock tonight saying everybody's still towed under with snow. So we are in the bullseye time frame right now as this system continues to work its way across, because as it skips on through, the snow will diminish after midnight, and then tomorrow I think we're going to be relatively quiet here with a couple of snow showers, and then another system comes through, this one favoring the west and north again on Friday for more accumulating snow. And by the way, there's another one behind this one into Tuesday. Let's take a look at snow amounts and what we anticipate here across the area. If you get up high into the Sandias and Manzanos, I think what we're looking at here is likely 6+ inches of snow. Here in the valley, 1 to 3 is most likely in most areas, unless you get up into the foothills where we could see more than that. But again, it's not going to take much to make these roads tricky, and if we keep that band going a little bit longer, snow amounts could go up a bit. But I think largely the 1 to 3 is still going to fit along the valley floor. But as you go up in elevation into the foothills, that number gets closer to 5 inches in some of the favored areas across, especially areas to the east of Tramway. Snow and blowing snow on Interstate 25, Socorro to Santa Fe. Watch out for that. Snow, wind, and bitter cold east and west out of Albuquerque on I-40. I-40 could be a real mess. Snow packed and icy to Harris to Santa Fe on 14. 41 is a mess too. Santa Fe to Estancia. By the way, Tierra Maria to Tres Piedras on 64 is closed. And snow packed and icy Bernalillo to the Continental Divide. So watch out. Lots of roads to watch. Let this thing get through and stay settled. No reason to take a chance. And by the way, more snow on the way through Durango by Friday. 36 Grants, 38 in Farmington, 37 in Gallup. Mostly cloudy, some spots, snow by tomorrow as things clear. Southwest, a lot of action here over the next few hours, and then things quieting down tomorrow. Mostly cloudy and cool with a couple of showers here and there. Cold across the southeast tomorrow with some spots, snow showers, and we'll continue with the snow overnight tonight. Tomorrow looks actually a little quieter, and The Northeast with mostly cloudy skies and spot showers out there in the form of snow. Northern mountains will get snow throughout the night and then snow at times tomorrow. Another system for Friday. Out into the East Mountains, snow tonight and then snow diminishes during especially the late evening hours and into the overnight. 30s here in the metro for tomorrow. Mostly cloudy. A snow shower or two will be a possibility. A little better shot coming up for Friday. And then Kim, actually the weekend quiets down.
Okay. Thank you, Mark.